Just a little bit about our journey. So we walked 500 kilometres, and for me, and generally the way I live life, to me it's a bit of a reflection about kind of what's going on a wider scale. And so it seemed like we were actually taking a 500 kilometre journey, which is all about how do we make a difference for the animals, and what's the path going to be like going forward to get these animals out of factory farms. So I sort of took it as every step I was learning, I was looking deeper into the issues, I was facing all of the issues that I normally face on a day-to-day basis when you're talking about people to do this, what it's like to look at the animals in cages, both the positive and the challenging experiences. So for example, when we started in Canberra, I was always amazed that Nigel actually got us permission. We could have had farm animals out on the lawns of Parliament House, so that's definitely a must to do for the future. So I think that's just incredible that you could actually set up for a month, and incredibly empowering way for the animals to meet people and to let people know who they really are. And so we set off on the 23rd of May from Canberra, and we had an animal embassy tent set out the front of Parliament House for a week. And yeah, we started walking through the streets of Canberra. And I remember what it was like when we first got out of the city. That was really nice because you start to see all this bush and trees and things like that. And then it was so cold. We spent, I think, it must have been, was it the second night or the third night? We were sleeping in tents, and we woke up and they were iced over in the morning. And, you know, so each day it was just like, yeah, sometimes that's what it feels like. It feels really icy when you're around farmers who don't want to talk to you or get to know you. Just like the guy down at Sunnybrand before, he was really quite angry and yeah, didn't want to chat. I've spent a lot of time with farmers, and I've met so many who are willing to share their story, and I really enjoy hearing that, and them listen to me as well. And I think it's a much nicer way to walk forward in harmony. And then there have been times when it's just been amazing. We've just met all these amazing people. We've teamed up with other animal rights groups along the way, handed out vegan food, watched people try a vegan hot dog for the first time and say, hey, this is all right, this is really, really good. And you know, many people looking at our cow and pig, the pig costumes, and they just have lots of fun watching the kids' reactions. Some of them are really happy, some of them are a bit, oh, who is that, what's going on? And just so many different things. And then spending time, you know, with the pigs at the piggery, and we've stopped at a turkey farm, we've stopped at a chicken farm, we've stopped at a sow yard with pigs and sheep, spending time with them. Sometimes I've felt sometimes there's a little bit of animosity from people. Sometimes people are a bit like in Goulburn, people were really surprised. They didn't know what to make of these people handing out food. They were a bit tentative at first, but then they realised it was okay. In Nimbin, we just got, you know, an amazing amount of support, like, yay, you know, go vegetarians, go vegans, and all of that kind of thing. And then immediate feedback from people who've just got a leaflet, and they're like, God, thanks for letting us know. We didn't know what was going on with it. So it's just been a journey of just, yeah, very different on both a professional and a personal level. And yeah, it's really nice to be back home, to be back in the area. It's so much warmer here, and yeah, it is really a great vibe. It's and I look forward to talking with all of you further. And just before I finish up, I wanted to say some thank yous, and I also want, can Suki and Brendan come up? So Suki's where is he gone?
On the phone.
Oh, okay, that's all right. Suki, come up. So Suki and I have done the 500 kilometres together. So it's been incredible. Yeah. And so it's been so nice just for that support, and I don't know how I would even list all the people to thank, because behind the scenes, you know, we've had people just doing so much. We've had all of these amazing companies give us the food to give away, the vegan food giveaways like Vegan Perfection and Leader Bars, and we've had all these wonderful hot dogs and bounty burgers. And Lee Chantel's been doing all the media and communication under Viva La Vegan as well. Nigel for being our support person for the first couple of weeks from Canberra, mapping out the route, and yeah, just being there for us every minute. That's been amazing. Where's Wayne? Wayne, come up here, mate. Talk about inspiration, this 16-year-old dog. He's always been very, very determined, and I really sat with and wondered if maybe he should stay at my mum's house, because, you know, it's a pretty full-on journey for a 16-year-old dog, but he's determined, he wants to come. So for the first couple of weeks he would walk maybe a kilometre or two every day with us, and we walked very slowly to begin with, and then he would go and sit with Nigel in the support car. And then it's progressed to me wearing a baby sling over the last couple of weeks, because he still wants to be with us, not in the car. And yeah, he's very happy to walk this morning because there was another dog, weren't you, mate? Right? So have a chat to Wayno and give him congratulations. He's done really well. Yep. And I really love the fact that Lara and Jess from Canberra, they actually took the first, I guess, half a kilometre or kilometre walk out of Canberra after helping out heaps with the Animal Embassy tent. And then they've flown up and they've taken the last 6 kilometres with us. So I think that's a really nice journey as well. Oh, Brendan's here now. Hey, Brendan. Yeah, and to all the other people that have helped us all along the way, I really, really appreciate that. What was I going to say? Yes, Our Place on Earth is the organisation that's running in the local region, and just so if there's people that actually want to be involved in kind of animal rights stuff, I'll tell you a little bit more about what's happening with that. So the main focus of Our Place on Earth is to work with farm animals, and mainly those that come from factory farms. We run Go Veg workshops every month for people who kind of like the idea of being vegetarian but don't know how to go about it. So it's a free workshop with a free meal, and we just talk about things like where you go shopping, what do you do when you go to a friend's house for a barbecue, how do you meet nutrition needs, all of that kind of stuff, plus a little bit of a cooking workshop. We also run animal healing circles at the Medicine Wheel every month. All these details are on the website, ourplaceonearth.com. And there's a book available called Through the Eyes of a Cow that I finished writing last year, so that's for sale here for $20. And there's also a free DVD there called The Animals You Can Eat, which is all filmed from personal experiences in factory farms. But the main focus will be on rescue and rehabilitation of farm animals. And so I guess for me personally, the most amazing part of the journey is that's now started. So yesterday we went and picked up David from a local dairy farm, and so he'll spend his life basically free. I'll get to know him on a deep level and understand from a personality point of view what's really important to him in life and how he'd like to live, and then do everything I can to make sure that that happens. And then so we'll be joined on Monday with a chicken, like I said, from a broiler farm, and we're also keeping our eye out for a pig. So we're going to stay small to begin with, because I really want to get to know these guys and find out what they really, really want. And then when we know that, then we can actually find a property that's suitable to find a way that humans and animals can truly live together in harmony. So I'll just say, yeah, thanks again. And now I would like, yeah, if everybody could just stay tuned so Suki can say a few words, and then she's going to show an awesome little film that she's put together about our journey and show you some of the images of all the things that we've done. Thanks so much to everyone just for being you.